Alright, welcome back. This is episode 20. We have all of us except for Ruthless right now, who is running fashionably late. And today we are talking about Halloween specials. Start October nice.
Uh-huh. Exactly what we're talking about today. So, Skull! Well, fair enough.
What?
We're starting Halloween specials.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What? I warned you before we started recording, but I'm tired.
Halloween, spooky, scary skeletons and shit.
Oh, Raptor. That's
Oh,
something for another day. Alright.
yeah. When we say Halloween specials, these are episodes, just anything that shows have done, or even just movies, I guess, that are Halloween centric.
Or just usually played around Halloween time.
Yeah.
And I think it's only fair we get the big one out of the way that most people would point to, and that is Nightmare Before Christmas.
To be honest, I
Which kind
thought
of
you.
technically both the
You really
Halloween
like
and it's technically both.
Halloween and a
It,
Christmas
yeah,
movie?
it is both.
Yeah.
It's also the big one that most people like to point to.
Yeah.
So,
I definitely like the animations. I definitely like the animation style that they used for it. I don't have much to comment on when it comes to story since I watched it when I was really young.
you haven't
So I
watched
can't
it
really
since?
say much about plot or anything. No, I have not.
I'm surprised given your love for
It's been a
skeletons.
long
Since,
been
Jack Skeleton.
hyperfixating on other things. Yeah. Been hyperfixating on other things though.
Yeah, but I mean in the past, not currently. Honest fuck's sake. Surprised you wouldn't have
Yeah, I don't know.
gravitated
I just
again
wasn't
towards
really.
Jack Skeleton.
I
He is the main
mean,
character after all.
he is one of the original Tumblr sexy men. I'll give you that.
Fuck's
Oh
sake.
my god.
Yeah, there's been a lot of
But
those.
he was one of the first.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Am I wrong?
Well, I don't like to deal with Tumblr, so I can't answer that.
Yeah, Tumblr is a whole other can of worms that we can maybe do an episode on
Yeah, that'd be
some other
you
time.
talking, and I don't know if you're really if you really want to, carry a whole episode like that.
Well, I mean, I've I'll get there.
Skull,
I just have to plan accordingly.
hey, Skull, you're cutting in and out.
Yikes.
Yeah, just a fair warning on that. Why the fuck is there noise on this? All right.
Alright.
Oh, this is better.
So far, we'll see further down the line, won't we?
Yeah, okay.
But I will be honest with Nightmare. It's something I used to be able to watch when I was younger, but I tried going back and rewatching it just because, This Is Halloween is a fucking bop. I can't actually watch the movie anymore. Something about it just creeps me out now.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean it's an enjoyable enough movie. I can sit and listen to it, but I can't actually sit and watch it. It's kind of weird. But ooh, excuse me. What other Halloween specials, movies, or whatever
Would you
do you
count
remember?
would you count the Cat in the Hat live action as a Halloween movie? Because that one was creepy as fuck.
No,
No,
I want to slap you for that one.
that's just a nightmare. When I
Exactly.
think Halloween special, the first one that comes to mind is the Charlie Brown Halloween
Yes.
movie.
Yeah, speaking of which, I actually watched that one a couple of days ago in spite of this
You gotta
episode.
rock.
Hey, at least you started with the good one. If you're gonna go into this blind, or after you chose at least one good special to watch, I'll give you that.
Well, I mean, the last time I watched it was when I was like a little kid, so
I'm
I'd
surprised you
rather
even
watch
were
it.
able to watch it when you were a kid. I'm gonna be honest there.
Okay, I wasn't in the cult my whole life. It was just one that I had the pleasure of watching when I was little.
Fair enough. Let's see here.
Definitely one that I've watched like at least every other year since I was just a little kid. One of my favorites.
I will say it's not really one I remember too well. It is so actually funny growing up. We had like the most basic, I guess, basic cable is essentially the best way to put it. Like literally, we had I think like 50 channels. And so I never actually got to grow up with like Nickelodeon and Fairly Odd Parents, SpongeBob, Cartoon Network, and all that kind of stuff.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
kind of sucked. So some of the Halloween specials I actually remember a little bit better are like the Arthur Halloween special.
Oh.
Why? That's
Huh.
not a bad thing. Arthur's a good show.
Arthur's good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually never watched Arthur, so.
Oh,
Oh
shame
my
on you.
god, you heathen! How could you have never seen Arthur?
I've never seen Arthur.
Man, like if you're gonna watch anything, I would imagine that would have been one of the better things for you to watch because like it's just wholesome family values for a large part of it, which is what made it so great. I didn't really
Yes.
care for the shift in animation a little bit later down the line, but like I loved it.
Yeah, it was a good show.
It was a very good show. And of course we had Mr. Ratburn who was gay, so
Yes.
everything is good in the world.
Yes. All is well. I can
All
die
is
happy
well.
knowing that a children's show character got to have gay wedding.
Let's see. And again, so like in the same vein of Arthur, some of the other ones I remember is this is gonna sound pretty bad. Like the Caillou Halloween specials.
Oh god,
Oh.
Yeah.
I hate Caillou.
I didn't mind it when I was younger. I do agree that he like obviously looking at it from an adult lens that he was obviously a very whiny child, but like I didn't mind it so much.
Yeah, Caillou's a little
Yeah.
shit.
I still enjoyed it. Then again, I
Remember
also had a
after
mother that was able to put her foot down and stop that bad behavior very easily, so I didn't have to worry about that. Or she didn't have to worry about that, I should say.
Yeah. It's definitely important.
It is important. If you let your kids be influenced by TV so easily, then reevaluate your parenting. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Honestly.
It's sad how
Oh.
many parents don't think that way anymore.
Achoo! Achoo! Fuck!
Nowadays, parents are like, here's a phone babysitter. Because they don't really want to take the time to raise their kid. But we're getting off track.
So?
Another Halloween special that I sort of think of. I don't even think it was necessarily a Halloween special or anything, but the SpongeBob episode where they had the costume party.
I think that was a Halloween episode.
Oh yeah.
I think that was a Halloween episode.
Yeah, that was a
The one
Halloween
where like he ends up having all like the sponge part of him shaved off, and it's really just his brain.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a Halloween
Yeah.
that
episode.
one.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
definitely a
Halloween.
Halloween episode. I think they really like to air that one around Halloween too. So yeah, no, it was definitely a Halloween episode.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, of
I can
course.
agree with that.
I just the ghost thing is just kind of what I think of right away.
Which, speaking of that, the Fairly Odd Parents episode where Timmy wishes that all like the costumes were real.
Yeah, that episode. Oh my
That was a
gosh.
good episode. I'm like, okay, that's kind of cool. Made for a fun little dynamic for the fairies getting turned into like common workers. And then, of course, the rich kids working to destroy the world. So, you know. Let's see. What? So, I know it's not technically a what do you call this? A Halloween special, but it's kind of like spooky and everything. That's Monster High.
Valid. I remember vaguely watching it as a kid.
I fucking love that shit.
Great.
What?
What? I said it was great.
Oh,
I
I
didn't
thought
say
you
anything bad.
thought you did. I was gonna ready to
No,
fucking
no,
fight.
no, 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 no. No. We've been through this. I was a child who absolutely hated dolls, and I even had a Monster High doll when I was a small child. Because they were cool.
I almost wish I did. I would have had probably an Abby one. Because Abby was cool.
Valid.
Yes. Let's see.
I mean, I know it's not like a Halloween special or anything, but as a kid, I never really was able to handle watching Goosebumps.
I can
as a
never watch
general sort of.
or read Goosebumps at all. And then again, I'm still one of those chicken shits.
Yeah,
You can't really handle it.
Fun fact, when I was in elementary school, on like free days or whatever, especially around Halloween, I think, they would actually play Goosebumps, and my teacher would actually play Goosebumps in class.
I mean, it's
Oh
not
no.
surprising. Ow, bitch.
Hmm.
So, I do have one question as we kind of veer a little off topic. Because it is spooky season and whatnot, and how some people may perceive Halloween movies, but I know Skull's thoughts on this. Raptor, how well can you handle horror?
To be honest, I don't know.
You don't know.
I've never really watched a lot of horror films, if any at all.
Should almost say you're lucky then at that point.
Okay.
Well, I think it also just like depends as well.
Yeah.
Because I know, like,
I know as much as I can't. As much as I can't handle horror movies, I've been fascinated by them since I was a little kid.
Oh, I never liked them. Well, I can't say that. The only one I've actually probably fully watched that wasn't just like snippets and whatnot was wasn't it like Poltergeist, I think. And I don't mean the remake Poltergeist, I mean the original Poltergeist. Because my dad likes all those like old school movies, like from the 70s to the 90s. He loves all those movies with all their cheesy effects and whatnot. Because like another one,
Best.
There's another one he likes having on whenever it does show up. I think it's like Werewolves in London or something like that. It's something like that. It's like where there's like a werewolf running around the streets of London and like I don't know. I've only seen bits and pieces, but it's so cheesy with like its old effects and whatnot. I'm just like, damn, this looks interesting, but like it would have been good for the time, obviously.
Mm. Oh my god. Um, um,
Hmm.
Hmm.
what's it called? Casper.
I never watched much Casper.
I remember like watching 1 or 2 episodes when I was a kid.
No, I mean like the movie, not the
Yeah,
cartoon. The
never watched it really.
ah,
Never really cared. That's a big part of it too. I'm just like, I don't really give a shit.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait, are we talking about the older Casper or newer Casper? I'm talking about the old Casper.
Hold on. I'll send a picture. I can't remember. I just know it was like the live action with the CG ghost
Oh god.
characters.
Oh god. I'm not
Yeah,
even sure if I want to picture that.
I remember seeing clips of that.
It wasn't that bad, honestly, for something that came out in late 90s. Definitely a movie that I remember watching a lot as a small child.
Apparently, Steven Universe had a Halloween-esque kind of episode, or at least what's
They
classified as
did?
one. Horror Club.
Really?
Yeah, which I can see looking at because I needed a refresher because I didn't even remember this episode. It's basically like a classic caught in a horror film kind of situation where the corrupted gem is like messing with them as well, but so is Lars. So you know.
Oh, I think that's one of the few episodes I might have seen. It
I
seems
don't remember it.
familiar.
It's apparently Beach City Horror Club, and I'm like, I don't remember that one all too well. Oh yeah, it's very similar to what Total Drama Island did, or at least like Total Drama in general. How they had like not really Halloween special episodes, but had like the horror kind of feel to it. And like, you know, most people like well, not really most people. There are a good chunk of people who would consider like horror movies Halloween movies, just because it's
Yeah,
scary and all that. Because I definitely do
yeah.
remember Total Drama doing that. Like with the first season, they had Hook, Line, and Sinker, where the contestants are basically like convinced that they're left alone, abandoned, where there's a serial killer loose on the island, and they have to play it out
Oh my god.
like it's a like a horror challenge that they have to survive. When whoever's like the last one around on the island or gets rid of the serial killer wins. Duncan gets rid of the fake serial killer, but then when Gwen basically abandons him and goes gets a sandwich, she's confronted by an actual serial killer.
Funny.
Yeah. I don't remember the one for action, but World Tour had I See London, which was where they're in obviously London, and it's very much a Jack the Ripper kind of situation where they had to discover the clues and get the fuck out of there before Jack the Ripper got them.
Oh my god. That sounds amazing.
It is funny. There's a few other ones like I haven't really seen in a while. And this one I do remember from the Redonkulous race, where they're in like I think it was at Transylvania, and it's like a whole vampire kind of themed episode. They have to like pick
Whoa.
coffins and all this kind of stuff, and like it's it's kind of interesting. I have to give Total Drama that they actually had some good stuff there.
Yee.
Adventure Time had quite a few.
Yeah. You know, it's funny when I think to Adventure Time, the episode that scared me the most.
Hmm.
I don't even think it was a Halloween special, but it's the one where, God, the fucking clown lady. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember the exact details about it, but like, God.
Wasn't it that one episode with like Finn and Jake broke their legs and they have clowns stick their
Yeah,
heads
yeah,
and
that one.
cursing them?
God, the
Holy
clown.
shit!
It's the only way.
It's the
God.
only way. Fuck.
It wasn't even supposed to be like a Halloween episode, and it scared the shit out of me for literally no reason. I don't know. I don't like clowns.
I mean, it was a little creepy with those clowns, especially that one that kept kissing Finn's foot. Like,
Um,
Here's one I
remember
can
that
agree with. It
happened.
kind of creeped me out a little bit when I initially watched it. Was the "No One Can Hear You" episode from Adventure Time? Mostly at the ending when Finn finally finds where all the candy people had gone, and it's that stag. Like, do you remember the stag raptor? Do you remember at the end of the episode when he like walks out and then he stands up on like two legs and then he takes off like his front two hooves and like wiggles his fingers?
Oh,
And then he takes
I
one of the
hate
candy people. I think
that.
it was Peppermint Butler, and he licks it and then he puts it back on the wall.
God.
I'm not sure if I've seen that episode.
It's
Oh,
the third season, Raptor. It's the third season.
God. I
Oh,
hate that
let's
episode.
not forget Slumber Party Panic, where all the candy people are turned into zombies.
Oh my God,
Oh.
yeah.
Wait, are you talking about the first episode or the other one?
First one.
The first one.
Yeah, the first Slumber Party Panic, basically. I don't think it is from bad to worse the one that you're talking about. Let me see here. From bad to worse.
Because the candy people were turned to zombies
Yeah,
twice.
so the first one is Slumber Party Panic, which is the one I know I remember watching because it's like amongst the first early seasons. From bad to worse is the one that you're talking about the second time.
Oh. No, wait, the first episode, PB raises the dead. The second one,
Yeah,
candy
she
people
raises the
actually get
dead.
infected.
No, then they get infected with the. Well, people still get infected with the first one too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I believe some of the candy people were infected, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh.
Because I remember what was it? Rainicorn got infected. Jake got infected.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, and the second one.
No, in the first one.
That was the first one. That was
Yeah, that was the
one of
first
the
one.
first episodes of the series.
No, not the first one.
Yes.
No, they were spending 7
Yeah.
minutes in heaven with each other when everything was.
That's the first one.
Yeah, wasn't that? I swear that was like the
That was
second or
Slumber
third
Party
episode of the
Panic.
show, wasn't it?
That was Slumber Party Panic because that was also one where like PB was just like, you can't let the candy people know that they're in danger because if they experience high levels of stress, they pop.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was a
Jake and
season
Lady
one
Rainicorn-
episode raptor.
Yeah, Jake
That
and
was the first one.
Yeah.
That was
Jake
the
and-
first episode.
Yeah, I know, but Jake and Lady Rainicorn weren't infected in that episode.
Yes, they were.
No, they were.
They were at the end. It was Jake who got infected because his hand got bit. He tried to extend his arm to where he wouldn't get infected, but the infection kept spreading to him.
No, that was the second one.
That
where
was the
happened.
first one. It
No,
was
it
Slumber
was the
Party
second
Panic.
one.
No, it was the first one, Raptor.
Raptor, you're outvoted, so shut up.
It's
I'll
2
show
to
you-
1, motherfucker.
I'll show you guys later. I will show you.
I will show you now.
Have fun proving yourself wrong. That was a season one episode. That was
No.
like
Season
pretty sure
1,
Remember.
episode. Yes. Finn and Princess Bubblegum are in the graveyard doing an experiment to bring dead people back.
Yeah, that was the first episode.
And that's the one where they get infected.
No, it's not.
yeah, it is. Honest to God, Raptor, that is the episode.
No, the one where Finn and Lady get infected is the one where all
Raptor, shut up. Oh
Shut
my
up.
god, shut up. Shut.
I remember. I will show
You're
you
remembering
later.
wrong.
I was gonna say,
No.
Raptor, I don't think we can trust any of our memories, but I don't think any of us trust your memory, to be entirely honest with you.
No,
No offense.
I remember as clear as day.
Hey, Skull, at least we're getting emotion out of his voice, right?
Yeah, that's a first.
Fuck you.
Raptor, we're literally talking about the series pilot. That was the first episode they aired. It
Yeah, I know.
was the very first episode.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sending you a clip. Shut your trap.
Okay, children, please. It's okay. Uh, looking through some other ones.
With From Bad to Worse, it's the second time that Jake is zombified. So there.
Oh, yeah, Goosebumps is on here.
There.
What do we got here? Oh, Fairly Odd Parents had 3 of them. 3 Halloween-esque episodes.
They did?
Yeah, well, there's the Scary Godparents, which I think is the one where we mentioned earlier. Hold up here. Let's see. So apparently Poltergeist? I don't remember that one. Hold up, oh my gosh. There you go.
What did I think of like?
Oh, this is when his parents were Ghostbusters.
Oh my god.
I believe so. Hold up here.
And on the topic of like Halloween specials and stuff, do any of you guys remember the Simpsons Treehouse of Terror episodes?
I never watched them, to be honest. But I know vaguely of them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see
I don't
if I
remember
can find that
any of them
episode.
distinctly. Raptor, just let it go. God.
Yeah, Raptor, come on.
Raptor, make like Elsa and let it go.
Oh my fuck. Don't do that fucking pun again.
Come on, Raptor, you just gotta let it go.
I'm not gonna let it go till I prove you wrong.
And if you do, we won't
You're
care.
not gonna prove me wrong. This is fun. You're just gonna end up proving yourself wrong.
No, Why do you guys think that it was the first episode that Finn and Lady...
Because it was.
No, it wasn't.
Because it was.
No, it wasn't.
Ah, for fuck's sake, children, behave. Raptor, drop it. Be a fucking grown-up for
Pilot
once in your
episode.
life. Oh my gosh, both of
Pilot
you!
episodes from the tree. What? No, it's literally on the TV tropes thing for the pilot episode. 10 minutes in the closet. Finn tries to distract a suspicious Jake by getting him and Lady Rainicorn to play 7 Minutes in Heaven, which is from the pilot episode. So shut up. We've figured it out. Drop it now.
Fuck's sake.
There.
Wow. What else do we have here? Charmed? Oh man, Ghost Hunters.
Ghost Hunters or Ghostbusters?
Hunters. There's a lot of stuff on here. Ghost Whisperer. It's been ages since I've seen that show, but it had 2 Halloween episodes, roughly.
Yeah.
Out of all the episodes of Supernatural, which I
One,
would consider the entire series to be Halloween, like a Halloween horror anything.
yeah.
It's got like it's got 2 specific episodes that are like Halloween, but the first one is It's the Great Pumpkin Sam Winchester.
Oh god, the Great Pumpkin.
I don't even want to know what that episode was. It looks like it's from the first few seasons, so who knows?
When you
I
said
think I
Great
vaguely
Pumpkin, I was
remember that
thinking.
episode.
when
No,
you-
we were after we know. Don't worry, we
Okay.
know.
Okay.
We're not idiots.
Well, I can't say that. I know what you're talking about, but that doesn't mean I'm not an idiot.
That's true. Futurama had 2 Halloween episodes.
You're not supposed to. Oh yeah.
Let's see,
You
the
weren't
honking.
supposed
Isn't
to
that
agree
the?
with me, Lois.
Yeah.
That's the one where. That's the one where Bender gets turned into a car.
Yes, it is. The other one is Murder on the Planet Express. Oh, I remember
No, I
that
think
one.
I saw that one.
So I think it's one of the laser seasons where no one trusts each other, so they go on this like trust building exercise. But when they get onto their ship and head out into like space, there's a alien creature that's eating them all alive and killing them off one by one until it's just Bender and Fry left. They make up right as the Beast shows up, and the Beast turns out to just be the guy hosting the trust exercise. He's like, "You guys passed. It
Wow.
was all just a test." They don't believe him, so they shoot the guy, and then their coworkers come out and they're like, "Hey, where's that guy?" And they're like, "Oh, we don't know." And they kind of just like get rid of the body. Oh my gosh, I love Futurama.
I don't remember seeing that episode.
I definitely think it was on the later episodes. Like, hold up, what season was
Yeah.
this? It was season 7. That's why. So it was like one of the later seasons, like late seasons.
Okay, yeah.
Let's see what else we've got here. So, I don't know how much you guys would have watched the show, if at all. I really don't expect you to have seen it at all, Skull. But the
Well,
show is called That 70s Show.
no, I haven't seen it.
Okay, well, let me tell you, it's one of the
Wait.
best, like, kind of sitcoms. I think it's considered a sitcom, something like that. But it's one of the best ones out there, and it's like so easy to rewatch it, and it's great, and it's still funny no matter how many times you've seen it. I'm gonna say that right now. They had, I think, a couple a couple Halloween episodes. One of them was so the whole dynamic in the group. Just to give you some context, Skull. There's Hyde, the burnout stoner. They're all stoners, but Hyde is like the stoner of the group. You have Donna, who's the girl next door and dating Eric, who is essentially the main character. I say that because they're all main characters, but like it mainly focuses on around like Eric and his family and his house. Like his house is a central location. Then you have Jackie, who is the rich spoiled girl. And I almost called them by his section. Kelso, who is the idiot, the good-looking idiot, who's also a playboy. I say that, but he really only dates a few people, actually. And then Fez, the foreign exchange student, whose name was too long, so they just called him Fez.
Really?
Yes. It's based off like in the 70s, so like what do you expect?
Makes sense.
But basically, Fez loves candy. Anything sugary sweet he loves. And he discovers Halloween for the first time. And the fact that when you go trick-or-treating, they just give you candy. So the group
Boy.
The group takes him trick-or-treating, and this man's dressed up in a Batman costume, like Adam West Batman. He's so cute because they show him at one of the houses. He's like trick or treat, and the guy gives him an apple. And he's like, an apple? Where's the hell my candy? You son of a bitch!
What's this called?
That 70s show. I highly recommend it. It's a really good show. It's funny. It's obviously really grounded too. Like all the characters change. I will say Raptor because you've watched Family Guy, right? You're Raptor.
Yeah.
You'll recognize who Jackie is right off the bat based off her voice. But she's Meg.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
So Jackie, I think this was before her debut in Family Guy too, if I'm not mistaken, or around the same time. But Jackie is Mila Kunis, and you might recognize Kelso as well, just because he is something of a big name, and he has been in quite a few things. But Ashton Kutcher, do you recognize that name?
That name
No.
sounds familiar.
Okay,
I
Skull.
don't.
So yes, that's the pretty boy, idiot playboy, whatnot. And
Okay.
I don't know. I know Dandy would know this because I believe he's watched Orange Is the New Black. But the girl who plays Donna also plays one of the ladies in there. I've never watched the show, so I can't really say.
Oh,
I believe in the show she
you've
has
got
blonde
me
hair.
mentioned. I might know who you're talking about. I might, but
I
I'm
have
not
to
going to
look up
say for
her.
sure because I'm probably wrong.
Well, hold up here. Laura Prepon? Prepon? I don't know how to say her last name.
The name definitely sounds familiar.
Yeah, I haven't really seen other people from the roles playing like other stuff, but oh, also, I don't know how many of you have seen Encanto.
Yes.
You have? Raptor, have you?
Yes.
No.
Okay, so Skull, Mirabel's father, right? The accident prone.
Mhm.
His voice actor
Yeah.
is Fez from the show.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
cool.
So yeah, again, I highly recommend it. It's really good. And then the rest of the episode is, I know we got a little off track of that, but then the rest of the episode is them going back to their old elementary school that burned down, and they find old records of them left behind after the fire. And as they kind of go through and discover things about each other they never knew, it's Fez who steps in and he's like, "These things are tearing us apart. We have to get rid of them." Because they find out Eric was the one that destroyed this girl's collage or whatever it was, and blamed Hyde for it. Apparently, Jackie's middle name is something so terrible. It was like Beulah or something like that.
Aw.
I don't remember what it was with Kelso and the others, but yeah, it was a pretty funny episode. There was another one where I don't really remember all too well what it was. I remember Eric had a bout of vertigo, and pretty much that's it. It wasn't my favorite of them.
Hmm.
It's definitely worth watching because it's a funny show all in all, and it's just great.
Sounds like it.
Hmm. I think it's only available on Amazon, if I'm not mistaken. Hold up,
Huh.
let me see
I have
here.
my ways of finding what I want to watch when I want to
Apparently, it's on
watch.
Peacock.
Oh,
The fuck is
Peacock.
Peacock?
I
It's
don't know.
it's the streaming service owned by NBC Universal. It's their version that nobody knows about. basically. Yet I do somehow.
Well,
That sure says a lot about you. I'm tired.
Hey, it's honestly
Ignore me.
It's honestly surprising because NBC Universal is a pretty big company.
It doesn't really mean all that much, though.
well, you have your choice of the premium for like $5, and you have the premium plus, which has no ads for like $10. So, like, pick your
Yeah,
poison.
yeah, Peacock's just not worth it for me at all.
Well, if you want to watch that 70s show, it's probably worth it unless you want to buy it on Amazon.
But it's
I
on
have
fucking
my
Peacock.
ways. I have my ways of finding places to watch the shows that I want to watch without needing to pay.
I mean, I'll see if there's anything else interesting on Peacock. If there is, I'll consider it.
For Raptor, the only thing what you could do is just buy it for a month and then cancel, like most people would do.
But I have to be ready to binge it, though.
Oh, trust me, that's easy.
Raptor can't even sit and watch a short animated YouTube series that's got maybe 20 episodes.
Actually, I have been binging the hell out
Unlike
of a show. I've been binging the hell out of a show.
Yet you can't finish Tome.
The Walking Dead, actually.
Yeah.
Each episode's like 40 minutes to an hour. And
So you can binge that, but you can't binge other things.
I mean, I can't help it. The show's just so good.
Oh, damn, Bob's Burgers had a lot of Halloween episodes.
Really?
Yeah, let's see. There's Full Bars, Fortnite, Tina and the Real Ghost. Wait, The Haunting, Tina Witch, The Wolf of Wharf Street, Nightmare on Ocean Avenue, Pig Trouble in Little Tina, Heartbreak Hotel-Halloween, and The Pumpkining.
Huh.
Yeah, quite a few there.
That is a
Interesting.
lot.
Oh, but that does make me think. Have any of us seen the Hotel Transylvania movies?
The
Oh my
first
god, yes.
one, and I think the second one, yeah.
Hey.
Both the first and second.
The first and second are okay. The rest of the series is just a steady English. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see anything else
Thank
after
you.
the second one.
It's bad.
You don't really need to, because I'm not mistaken, like, the third one is just, like, a cruise. I think.
Yeah, that's
The
what I
fourth one
heard.
is just a what if. The fourth is literally just haha funny what if.
I wouldn't even really say it's a
It's
what
like,
if, because like, it
okay,
actually did happen. So I wouldn't call that a what if scenario. Since, they actually went through with it and turned him into a monster. Well, at least the, what's his face's name? The, oh my god.
Jonathan.
No, it's not the one. I know Jonathan. It's,
No?
Helsing. The Helsing guy turned him into it.
Who?
You remember from the third movie? The, Van Helsing?
No.
Oh my gosh. Well, the third
remember
movie
that one.
introduced, I believe it was Van Helsing. Because he was supposed to be like this monster hunter, and introduced also his granddaughter. Which, she ended up, no, not she. But I think, Drac ended up zinging when he saw her. So,
No.
yeah. It's just the fourth one I never watched, which was the one where Johnny again was turned into a, monster. Which it was kind of interesting seeing the other monsters turn into humans, but like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been a lot better. Also, they did the Invisible Man so dirty. Oh my gosh. Because one of the monsters revealed in the fourth movie was the Invisible Man and what he actually looked like.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and all I gotta say is they did him so dirty.
What did they say?
Not say what they did.
What did they do?
Like, you need hold up, let me get an image for you guys. Because this is
I'm
actually
scared.
you should
I'm
be.
genuinely scared to see this. Oh god.
Hold up. I'm trying to find a decent image that isn't just a bunch of memes of people going off.
Oh god.
That should tell you anything, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm
so
already scared. Ugh.
I can't find a full image, but I think you guys can get the picture real fast with this. Hold up here. Who the hell is messaging? Oh, okay. Okay,
What?
hold up here. No, I was wondering who sent me like 7 personal messages. I'm like, who? Here you go.
Oh, I've seen
my
this. Oh god.
Oh.
I forgot that was the thing.
What the fuck?
They had an opportunity to make this a really cool thing and they ruined it.
Here's
So
another one that
bad.
actually
Oh,
is a full
God.
image. Hold up here.
No! Why would they waste such a super good opportunity like that?
I think it makes it worse is I think he's voiced by David Spade too.
Who the hell is David Spade?
Oh! Oh my gosh, he's like, what? That
That's
man's a
as
legend.
lost as you are, Raptor.
So upset with you.
Hold on, I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah, no, the fourth one was not good at all. As you saw, they
I am
wasted a good
utterly
opportunity.
horrified.
That they wasted
Yeah.
such a good opportunity and made him look
They
like
could have
that.
made the next. They could have made the next comeback up.
We don't need another
They
Onceler thing
fuck-
going on there. Come on now. What else do we have here?
We always need another one more thing going on, or another Sans Undertale.
For fuck's sake.
Or oh, I could go off on more. I'm just trying to think.
I don't know if we should let you do that.
What? Letting me think?
Yeah, letting you think on Tumblr sexy men and who they could possibly be.
I'm wounded.
Good. All I gotta say, it's mood. I can't fucking find my cord to charge my fucking mouse. This isn't good. I am suffering.
Suffer.
I am. I beat you to it, bitch.
God dang it.
Haha! Been suffering for days.
Mood.
Yeah. I wonder where I put it. Oh, found it! It was hiding in my stuffed animals. Come on, which one of these is open? Damn. Ah, there it is.
Easy.
Alright, there we go. So, any other Halloween movies we want to discuss?
I
Or
had
specials?
one.
Okay.
I had one.
You had one.
I had one. I'm trying to think.
Okay.
My thought process is just Scooby Doo right now. I'm
Scooby
trying
Doo
to
is a
think
good
which
one, though.
because I had a few.
They had a lot.
Yeah.
They had a lot.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
speaking of which, have
Yeah.
you guys seen what Kitty posted to the main server
Sure
earlier?
did. But then again, I always knew that Velma was gay anyway,
Well,
so.
That was news to me,
Not me.
honestly.
really? It was news to you?
I mean,
Because I remember seeing a live action Scooby Doo movie and
we don't
there
talk
was
about the live action ones.
They're
and
non-canon.
oh I just
They're
remember
a
that
different canon.
Yeah, they're a different
Velma
canon.
and fuck what's his name?
Raptor, what did we just
Um,
finish saying?
Lotus.
Anyway,
Lotus, you know more Scooby Doo movies than I do. The like just as or I guess just Scooby Doo as a general thing, but the Hex Girls. Your opinion?
Oh, the Hex Girls. Oh my gosh, fucking queens. Thorn is a fucking queen.
Hmm.
But the movie that she appears in is like kind of almost more of a Thanksgiving, almost like maybe a little Halloween, but it's
Really?
mostly like a Thanksgiving because like they're getting ready for like you know harvest and all that kind of stuff, and like well, it is also dealing with like old witches and stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe it could also be like it could be more Halloween. I don't know. It's weird.
I mean, I mean, coming from like a Canadian, right, where we celebrate both Thanksgiving and Halloween in October, it's kind of it fits because spooky
Oh
month.
yeah, it does. It does for you.
wait, hold on. You actually celebrate Thanksgiving in Canada?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wait, what? I thought you were just gonna ask like in October, but we celebrate it in Canada. What the fuck?
And also in October,
Raptor, I hate this. Raptor, you're dumber than I thought.
we celebrate here in November.
I know, but
Oh, even I knew they celebrated it in Canada in October.
I guess it makes sense though.
harvest times are different.
Yes, they are.
Newman, you're knocking stuff off the desk. How dare you? Sorry, there's a cat on my desk and he's knocking shit down.
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't know
But
that,
yes,
but it makes sense.
Raptor, you're an idiot.
What? I didn't know.
I thought we had it. I thought we had collectively came to the conclusion that I was the dumbest person on the team, but
Hey,
you've proven me wrong.
hey, it's not. How is that?
What did you think we live in igloos and ride polar bears too?
What? No, what? The fuck? What does that got to do with anything?
It's him pointing out how stupid you are.
Hey, hold on.
Look,
I was not taught in history class that they or anything that they celebrated Thanksgiving
Raptor,
in
if you look
Canada.
on any calendar, it will say Canadian Thanksgiving in October.
they have a point.
Really?
Yes. Because I was never taught that either, but if I looked at a calendar, I'd see that they celebrated Thanksgiving in Canada. And not to mention, an old friend I used to associate with would tell me how they celebrate Thanksgiving in Canada in October. So, yes, it's just a matter of using your observation skills, Raptor, which we know you
Yeah,
are not
hold on.
the best in.
The calendar I'm looking at right now does not say anything about a Canadian.
Are you looking on your phone?
Yeah.
That's why.
Well, this is the only
Jackass.
calendar. This is the only calendar I ever use.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but if you actually get like a paper calendar, they would have it on there.
That's depressing.
Well, I don't use paper calendars. I like to fucking conserve Earth resources.
Why don't I believe you?
Why would
You
I buy a
know,
paper calendar when I got everything I need right in my
Raptor,
phone calendar
you
wise?
you do realize that technically speaking, electronic devices are more harmful to the environment and to the planet than a simple calendar is. You can replant
Yeah.
trees, but you can't replace the minerals and stuff that are harvested from the earth to make a phone.
He's got a point. It's great.
Wait, Coraline. It's not like a Halloween movie, but it's good for like
It's
the
definitely
time of
horror
the
though.
year.
It's definitely horror. Let's not get that
Yes.
wrong.
My God, I absolutely love Coraline. I've read the books,
Oh,
read the graphic novel, and the movie. I love Coraline. It's one of my favorite.
so I never read
Mm.
Neil Gaiman's version of like his story. Obviously, I watched
Mhm.
the movie, and the movie is just oh my gosh, I love it. Like
Mhm.
I don't really do a whole lot of horror. Like obviously, I don't do live action horror, but I can do things
Yeah.
like Coraline. But Coraline's like a fun kind
Oh
of
yeah.
horror. It's different.
Yeah.
Like you're not filled with
Yeah.
dread every few seconds, and even when like the moments where there's supposed to be
Mhm.
tension, it's not that bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God.
Because like obviously
Mm.
like with the other mother and how she reveals herself to be the Bedlam. Oh my gosh, the Beldam. My
Oh,
bad,
the bell down.
Beldam.
Yes.
I love the reveal that like the needle spider essentially. Oh, it was
Yeah.
so creepy, but
Oh
it
my
worked
God.
so well.
Yeah. And oh my God, the book is. I can say with certainty the book is a lot darker,
No, I know the book is a lot darker.
but
So, like, but what they
just
did with the movie was
I
perfect because,
love
like, it
it.
still has the dark
Yes.
elements, but it's still light and airy.
Mhm. 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 So, little fun fact and difference between the book and the movie. Wybie isn't actually a character that was originally in the. They created him as a character so that way Coraline wasn't talking to herself throughout the entire movie, and
See,
so
that
she
I
had a
knew.
friend.
That I knew. I've seen my fair share of, like, Coraline comparisons and things like that. One of my more favorite YouTubers that dives more into that darker kind of stuff is A Bit Frank.
I
She
think I know who you're
covers
talking about.
Yeah, she covers a lot, like, the darker fairy tales, like, how Sleeping Beauty used to be this, or Snow White came from this, and things like that, how Disney's is a lot more family friendly compared to the old fairy tales, and briefly going over them. And then
Yeah.
I know she did cover Coraline quite a bit, because Coraline, of course, is a nice topic for her channel. Because holy fuck.
Mhm.
And I know she also covered Nightmare
Fine,
with
Mom.
Jack Skellington and things like that.
Oh.
So, oh yeah, that I did know. But Coraline is a marvelous movie to watch around this time. Wish I had
Yes.
access to it.
Mm. I
It's
think I
probably
might know somewhere you can watch it.
all right.
I'll get it for you. Not right this instant, but
No,
like,
obviously not right now. I'm perfectly fine with that.
yeah.
Ah, what else is there?
Mm.
Why are the images so big on my phone? I don't know.
Hmm.
What else is there? I know Beetlejuice, but I never actually watched Beetlejuice. I
I vaguely remember watching it. I prefer the musical interpretation a lot more, but
I believe
definitely one
that.
of my favorite Tumblr sexy men. Ignore me.
Didn't I need to look
Ignore me
something
as
up
I
real
go
quick.
on my
You
little mini
said
tangent.
hold up here.
Uh,
That's what I thought. Alex Brightman, right? One of the Beetlejuice, like the Beetlejuice musical people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the guy who voiced Fizzarolli in Hell of a Boss.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Uh-huh.
Ah!
Holy shit, he's 2 years younger
You
than me.
God, excuse me as I die a little bit.
Well, there you go.
I'm gonna bury myself. Ignore me. I'm gonna bury myself.
Well, now you know there, buddy. How does that make you feel?
I haven't been this excited since I found out that Tom Holland can do ballet.
My gosh.
Which I also learned because he has a musical theater background. He played Billy Elliot in Billy Elliot the Musical.
Okay.
Sorry, theater nerds, leave me alone.
Now we know you're a theater.
Don't tag me. But yeah.
That's great.
Oh,
I lost my pen.
excited. Excited
Wee.
noises.
Oh gosh.
Leave me alone.
No,
we're
gonna judge as we always do. That's just what we do. I lost my pen. Oh no, found it. So, anything else? Anyone?
I'm thinking.
Me? I don't think so.
Trying to think of like Halloween. Just while we're here. Have either of you guys seen Hocus Pocus?
Nope.
Nope.
I've never seen it, but I've heard it's really good.
That's what I've heard too. I haven't heard many good things about the sequel they made and released recently, but
They made a sequel?
apparently there's like Hocus Pocus 2. Hold up, let me pull up Disney. Disney.
Disney. Oh my god, what about all of the... You guys know, like, DreamWorks Pictures, right? Shrek
Obviously.
and all them? Okay. Yeah. What about those Halloween,
Never really watched those.
No.
Yeah, they have a Hocus Pocus 2 here on Disney Plus.
Huh.
Looks like, yeah, it just came out this year.
Oh.
2022.
Oh. I'm assuming
what about the Addams Family?
I never watched that either, but...
Oh my god. I can safely say it's not really a kid's movie. With some of its themes.
Well, at least the older ones, the newer ones that released by was it?
We don't talk about those ones though.
We don't now, do we?
Wait, whoa, hold up.
Wait, Labyrinth is considered a Halloween movie?
When were the Deadpool movies added to Disney Plus?
I have no idea.
They've been there. They've always been there.
No, they haven't.
For Canada, they have.
Yeah, that's Canada.
Yeah, but it's Canada. Of course they're going to be there in a foreign country.
Excuse me, foreign country? We are on the same continent, sir.
Raptor, you're a fucking idiot.
I
Foreign
mean,
country.
it's still
Foreign country.
it's still a different country.
You're a fucking idiot.
It's still a different country.
Not all that different, but also, yeah. We're like a weird amalgamation of Britain, France, and America.
Yeah,
Weird.
yeah, you all have got like your own thing going on up there.
Raptor, we're literally a hat to the US. Really not all that different.
Oh, Raptor, you're a fucking idiot.
I take back my statement of me being the dumbest person on a recording team.
Now that I think of it, if Canada is the hat to the US, what would that make the state of Alaska?
Uh,
A
some days right.
disappointment. A disappointment. The entire history with that is fucking stupid. If
What?
Alaska was a part of Canada, we'd be the biggest continent, like the biggest country landmass wise. Stupid
Well,
fun fact.
well, I mean, it was the US that.
Lotus. Okay, on a side note, while I ignore Raptor, Lotus, have you seen the movie Labyrinth with David Bowie? What?
Just no.
No?
No.
Oh, you're not missing out on much.
I'm not? Okay, good.
It's not bad from what I remember, but I also don't remember it all that well. Just it's an interesting movie. What about Ghostbusters, the original, not the feminist remake?
Never really cared to watch that either. I remember
Yeah,
seeing
sure.
Ghostbusters.
pieces here and there, but I never actually watched the whole thing.
I prefer the animated shows over the live action, but the live actions are really good as well. I'm gonna rewatch them again. Definitely gotta rewatch them.
Anything else?
No, not that I can think of. I'd ask Raptor, but
Yeah. None really.
see, you're further proving my point.
I mean, I know I don't know much about Halloween shit or shit in general, really.
I think we could have told you that.
Yeah. How long have we been recording for?
About an hour.
About an hour, 10 minutes, yeah.
Okay.
It should be fine then. Still be longer than your DreamWorks episode you guys did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While we're here, before we close out, we want to let everyone know as a reminder that we're going to be streaming tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Thank you for reminding me.
Reminder. We will be streaming.
Stardew Valley.
Actually, hold on. It doesn't really matter because this episode's gonna go up next week anyway.
Oh, all right. We will be doing streams every Friday now, though, I do believe.
I'll be trying at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fun fact, in case anyone was curious, we record our episodes a week in advance.
Raptor! Fuck's sake! They don't need to know that shit.
Not relevant.
Fucking dumbass.
Hmm.
I think that's about it on my end.
Yeah.
I guess we're good then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, that will wrap up this episode. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever the case may be for you, and we will see you guys next time.